Barry, awesome event you got going here, paddle skiing, and I see you guys are having a competition here. Can you just tell me a little bit about what you guys do and what you're having here today?
Cool, this is a surf ski paddling race. Durban is one of the best places in the world to surf ski paddle in the winter. We have great conditions year round. The event today is happening on Dairy Beach, on the Durban beachfront between the Durban piers. It is the 4th race of a 5-race series. So we've been going a couple of weeks now with different venues along the beachfront for each race. We've had a couple at the Marine Surf Lifesaving Club, this one at the Durban Surf Lifesaving Club, and next week the series finishes at the Point Water Sports Club. So yeah, we've got a great 5-race series happening. The series is sponsored by Bay Union. They've put together an awesome show for us over these couple of weeks, and really great to get out in the ocean on a weekend and race against some of your mates in the ocean on a perfect winter's day here in Durbs.
Wonderful. The point, is that the DUC? Is that what is the DUC, Durban Underwater Club?
So yeah, the race series finishes next week on the 17th of May at DUC at the Point Water Sports Club.
Now tell me a little bit about yourself, Barry. You love this sport. Obviously you've been in the sport all your life. What's the addiction?
So I grew up doing lifesaving as a kid, and then that evolved into paddling later on. The addiction is the salt water, whether it be paddling, surfing, getting out in the open and in awesome surf conditions that we have in Durban has a real tick. And yeah, I'm very competitive. I love the racing side of things, so these surf ski races are a great way to make sure that you're getting that competitive vibe going on the weekends and getting the racing in.
Wonderful. Does paddle ski rock?
Yeah, surf ski paddling's a really cool sport because no 2 days are ever the same. Most days you have different conditions with wind, waves, yeah, and that variety is what ticks my box, and yeah, I love it.
Wonderful. Nice interviewing you, Barry, and I hope we can work together in the future. Steve, how's it, man? How are you? Tell me a little bit about paddle skiing. You know, like how long you've been in this, and what do you love about it?
Yeah, it's lovely paddling up in Durbs. Obviously the water's nice and warm. Nice change from the Eastern Cape. I've paddled in the Eastern Cape my whole life, and it's obviously a little bit cooler, so it's nice to be in the warm, clean water. But it was very flat and really tough racing today. Wade had a nice race, and there's really competitive, lots of guys all close, and not a lot of help out there, so it was tough.
So who won the race?
Wade Krieger won today. He had a great first stretch, and everyone was chasing him.
Right. And this sport, you've been doing this type of sport for a long time?
I've been doing it my whole life. I've been very lucky. My father did it, and so we grown up on the skis and the boards. And
you enjoy this? A good sport?
Lovely. Can do it forever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sean here, great. Nice meeting you. I see you had quite a big event here. Paddle skiing, ski boating. What do you guys call this?
Paddle skiing.
Paddle skiing, yeah.
Surf paddle skiing.
Surf paddle skiing. How did it go?
It went well, eh? It's nice flat conditions. Probably a lot harder than when there's a bit of a swell that helps you, but otherwise it went fine, eh?
And you enjoyed it?
Ask my partner Mike here.
Mike, are you skiing? Are you paddling with this gentleman here?
With Anthony. Yeah, this is my dad.
Is it?
This is my dad.
Okay, there you go, father and son.
Yeah, and we come from the Midlands, so we've come to escape the cold weather. To escape the cold weather.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Enjoy the sun down
wonderful.
Yeah.
And so did you come often down here?
We try and get down here once a week. Yeah.
Okay. Do you come here?
Wherever the race is.
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing this surf ski series.
Oh, right.
It's a winter series.
It's a winter series. So it's like the league sort of thing. You get points, and at the end of the series, somebody wins, I think.
That's correct.
Yeah. Brilliant. And you love this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it rock?
Yeah.
Does it rock?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it rock?
Totally.
Okay, great. I'm great at rocks. Thanks very much, Anthony.
Pleasure,
awesome, awesome, awesome. I see you're a wonderful lady paddle skier. Tell me a little bit about it. I mean, do you race against the men, or you have your own separate race, or what's going on?
Pretty much all the men and women will head off at the same time, but the girls obviously register differently.
Okay.
So we race together, but yeah.
And how long have you been doing this?
Probably about 12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
And you love it, obviously. It's
amazing.
It's your life.
Absolutely divine in Durban. It's incredible. Warm, beautiful seas, great wind.
Okay, and you do this by yourself? Are you married? Does your husband do this, or?
Single.
Okay, for all the men out there, Sharon's single.
Yeah.
And you do it on your own, you love it?
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Wonderful. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, just thanks to Barry Lynn for an amazing series. A lot of effort and great fun.
And you take part all the time?
Pretty much.
Does it rock?
Yeah.
Does it?
Absolutely.
Okay, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. You're the major timekeeper guy here in charge of the paddle skis. Can you give me some information?
I'm just a timekeeper. I'm actually from KwaZulu-Natal Canoe Union.
Okay.
And we do all the timekeeping and record keeping for the races.
Wonderful. And I mean, do you paddle ski yourself?
No, I've never paddle skied.
Okay,
I've done a lot of canoeing, but never paddle skied.
Canoeing, is that a little bit different, obviously?
Yeah, it's in rivers, not the sea.
Okay. Yeah, and do you still canoe? Do you still do it?
A little bit, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Just every now and again.
And you enjoy it a lot?
Oh, very much so.
But do you do timekeeping for those races?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. And sorry, Karen?
I'm actually contracted to the KwaZulu-Natal Canoe Union.
Okay.
And I do their race administration, timekeeping, and all that kind of thing.
Just quickly, these guys that do the paddle skis here that I've interviewed, are they also going and doing the canoeing now as well?
The majority of them, yes. It's a very much. There are a few guys who are only paddle skiers, but the majority of the paddle skiers also do river races during the summer season when we're all racing in the rivers in KZN.
Multi-discipline.
Yes. Canoeing is not just surf ski and marathon racing, which is what the river racing is, but there's also whitewater racing, slalom racing in and out of the poles.
Yes, yes.
Dragon boating, just touring class boats where they just tour around.
Okay.
They play canoe polo in a swimming pool. So it's not just one sport. Canoeing. In fact, the International Canoe Federation's ambition is to represent all forward-facing paddle sports. So that gives you an idea of it.
So you say this sport rocks?
Oh yeah.
Does it kick ass?
It's lovely.
Does it kick ass? Thank you, sir.